Hi you guys, welcome to another Wunda Live workout. Okay, today you're gonna need one slider, okay, one little handy slider, and 2 dumbbells. Okay, so I've got a pair of 3-pounders right here for me. Now you can go a little heavier on your dumbbells today. I would not go to 5 pounds, but if you have a 4-pound set and you wanna go a little more aggressive, you could do that today. Okay, you're only gonna have both weights in your hand for a short period of time. Most of the time you're gonna be using just one weight. So that's why I'm saying you can go a little heavier if you'd like to. You can use nothing at all. So if you don't want to go with weights today, you're just going to mimic my own arm motions just the same. That one slider is extremely important today, so make sure you have that if you don't have a slider. A paper plate might work well if you're on hard floor, a pair of fuzzy socks. That works great too. Okay, and we're going to get started. 60 minutes, about 45 to 60 minutes. I always say 60 minutes because with stretch, that's usually how it pans out to be. All right, join me, let's get started. So right away, you're gonna wanna grab just one weight. No slider, just one weight, okay? You're gonna come out into a wide second position, but we're not gonna plie, we're gonna squat, okay? So you're gonna go wider than your shoulders with your stance. You want a slight turn out with those feet, just a natural aversion to the body, and that weight's gonna come right between your palms at your chest. Okay, from here. You're gonna exhale, but we're gonna squat. We're gonna reach the sitting bones back. You're gonna get a little tilt to the torso. Now the torso doesn't tilt as much here because your legs are so wide. And then you're gonna inhale as you rise up. Exhale, find that wide squat. Inhale, rise up. Okay, so let your gaze travel with your squat. That's gonna allow that torso to tilt a little bit. I'll give you a side view too. So you're getting that little tilt. In a plie, we'd be completely upright. Okay, you're here for 4. We're gonna start to warm up the entire body with this first sequence. Last 2. As you stand, I want you to feel the quads contract and the glutes contract. Good, last one like that. Now on your next one, you're gonna hold it low for a beat. So you're in your squat. Take that weight and we're gonna halo the weight to the left. So to the left, you're gonna wrap the weight around the back of your head and come all the way to the chest and stand. Okay, squat, halo to the right, wrapping really close to the head. If you're messing up your hair, that's close enough. That's where I want you. Good, squat to the left. So you're alternating halos. Now, one thing I want to remind you about during this entire workout is your ribs stacking over your pelvis. You're gonna be in a lot of positions where it's gonna be easy to sway that low back, shorten the low back, right, and open up the rib cage. I don't want you to do that. I want you to be really cognizant of keeping the ribs closed and aligned over your pelvis. 2 more, and we're gonna change what we're doing here. Good, last one, halo to the right. Now you're gonna stay low. We're gonna take that halo again to the left. Halo, bring it back. Now you're gonna overhead press and stand. We're gonna side bend to the left. So the same direction you took that halo. Side bend, come all the way back up, find your squat. Halo to the right, other way. Good, stand, overhead press, side bend to your right, so same direction as your halo. Come all the way back. Good, squat, halo to the left. Ribs are closed. Overhead press, side bend to the left. Excellent, you're thinking about lots of length on both sides of the waistline for that side bend. Good, it's an inhale, press to the right, lifting those ribs up and out of the pelvis. We've got 2 more. Squat, halo to the left, overhead press, and side bend. I know it's getting warmer here because I start to get sweaty. First sequence out the gate. Good, overhead press, side bend to the right. Okay, we're coming down. Come all the way back through center, find that squat. Now elongate your arms. Okay, weights are still between your palms. Okay, from here, we're gonna overhead lift as we lift the left heel and lower. Okay, overhead raise, right heel. Alternate those heels. You're going for a nice big lift, recruiting the inner thighs. Okay, recruiting the quads a little bit because you're getting some more of that front line of the leg. You're still in the squat, so you've still got that slight tilt to the torso. Excellent, you guys. All right. Holding it here. So as those arms go up, that heel is lifted like a puppet, right? It's almost like you have a string attached. That heel goes straight up. Last 4. Good. 3. Excellent. Last 2. Okay, on your next one, hold your left heel lifted. Left heel is lifted. Okay, bring those arms all the way down. And now you're gonna circle that weight to your left. So towards the direction that heel is lifted. Weight goes up and over and bring it back down. Up and over, bring it back down. I want you to feel the back and the shoulders warm up here as you hold that squat and you hold that left heel lifted. You're here for 4. Good, circle. Last 3. Good, you've got 2. We're gonna go to that other heel. Last 1, and we'll change that circle, set that left heel down, pick up the right heel, circle to the right, up and over. Okay, so you're still in that squat position. We've still got that little tilt to the torso. Up and over, you're finding big range of motion from the top of the shoulder. You're here for 4. Good, last 3. Last 2, now we're gonna pick up the heart rate. We're gonna add a little hop. Okay, if you don't wanna hop, you can releve. On your next one, keeping the arms low, set your right heel down from here. You're gonna drive through your toes as the weight comes overhead for a hop. Now, if you don't wanna hop, you're just gonna lift to your toes and come back down, okay? It's a hop or lift to the toes. This is the only time we hop today, okay? And this is just warming up everything, including that heart. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and come all the way up, guys. Nice job. Okay, grab your slider. Your left foot is gonna stay put on the floor, but your right toes get the slider, and it's gonna have the slider for quite a while. One weight in your hand, okay? Now, your left foot's flat on the floor. Your right toes are on that slider, but you're gonna leave the slider. So we're gonna start with a hinge, weight between your palms. You're gonna hinge forward. Right leg travels up and back as your weight comes about mid-shin, okay? If it doesn't get that far, that's okay. I want you to keep your back flat and your collarbone wide. Come all the way up, find your slider, and lunge with an overhead raise. Okay, come back up. That's your sequence right there. It's a hinge. Okay, so flat back hinge. That pelvis rolls over the left thigh bone. We come up, find the slider, and lunge. I'll give you a side profile. Pull back up. Okay, you're hinging. Right leg travels back with a flexed foot. That leg is strong. If it's not strong, your hinge won't be strong. Come all the way back up, find your slider, and lunge. Left knee bends, right leg straight. Yes, biceps frame your ear. Come all the way up. Hinge. Right leg is strong. Good, left leg, you've got a soft knee. Come all the way back up, find your slider, and lunge. 4 more just like that. Find your hinge. Ground that left foot, the base of your big toe, all the way through the center of that heel, and out the pinky toe. Okay, you've got that 3-point connection through the sole of your left foot. Last 3, hinge. Good, those hinges should be feeling a little bit more fluid as you go, right? The first one out the gate is always a little shaky. Last 2, level out that pelvis. Think about drawing your shoulder blades a little closer together, okay, just to keep that chest open. And slide. Good, last 1, hinge. Last one like this. We are gonna be holding each one, okay? Find your lunge. Now right here, you're gonna come up and find that hinge. So we're gonna roll the pelvis over that left thigh bone, hold it, level out your hips. Okay, now here, your weight is gonna come overhead. So you're gonna raise those arms, line up your bicep with your ears, bring the weight down. Now your right leg is gonna lower, big toe taps the floor, and lift. Front raise, those arms lift. Feel the shoulder blades move down the back body. Right toe tap and lift. Good, nice and strong. Front raise, core is pulled up and in, keep that pelvis level. Tap and lift, you've got 2 more. Front raise, bring it down, tap and lift. Last one, we're gonna find our lunge. Front raise, bring it down, tap and lift. Now right here, come back up, find your slider, find your lunge, find your lunge. But this one, keep your arms down. Okay, Now right from here, that weight can be hovering just over that thigh. I know it's kind of getting in the way because that lunge. Take a look down, make sure that left knee is tracking between big toe, second toe. That foot is grounded, okay? Now you're gonna bicep curl as you pull the right knee in and take it back out. Bicep curl, pull, and take it back out. Okay, so these moves like these are the reasons I love sliders, right? It makes that isometric hold so much more interesting, right? And stable, right? We're sliding. As we pull the knee under the hip, we think about the psoas recruiting the femur into that hip socket and take it back out. So that core is working hard. That left leg is stabilized. Okay, so we feel that left glute, everything nice and strong. We've got that bicep curl going on as we pull the knee in, and then we release everything out. We've got four more. Pull it in and out. Pull it in, bicep curl, and out. Two more. We are gonna dig a little deeper. So that left leg's gonna hold a little longer. Almost there. On your next one, you're gonna bicep curl, hold your bicep curl. Okay, elbows are low, collarbone is wide. Now, your right leg is bent. Okay, now I'm gonna give you a front view. Stay how you are. Your right leg is gonna externally rotate. Okay, so you're gonna open up from the femur, the top of the hip. Give me a pulse. Come back to parallel. Give me a pulse. So your right leg, the one on the slider, is doing a little dance. We go parallel pulse, external rotation pulse. Parallel pulse, external rotation pulse. Good. Now you've got that weight right at your chest. I want you to feel your left glute max right here, center of that left booty. Good. I think I forgot my pulse there. You've got 4. Pulse. Good. Parallel pulse. Last 3. External pulse. Parallel pulse. Last 2. External. Parallel. Woo! External. Parallel. And come all the way up, shake it out. Okay, keep your right toes on the slider though. Don't let it go anywhere. We're gonna curtsy. Okay, weight is gonna start at your chest. And we're gonna change it though, but let's start right there. That right leg is gonna travel behind the left and you're gonna curtsy. Now I want you to keep your chest as upright as you can for that curtsy. You're gonna get a little tilt from the pelvis, okay? That seat crease is gonna narrow, but I want you to try to keep sternum over pubic bone. Okay, find your curtsy, your right knee tracks with your left heel. Okay, and then we pull back up strong with those inner thighs. Good. Keeping the pelvis level as we can. That right side's gonna dip a little bit as you take the leg back. You're here for 4, and pull it up. We're gonna add rotation in 3, and we're gonna take that weight to our right hand in 2. Curtsy, good, and pull up. Excellent. Curtsy and pull up. Now right here, stay tall. Pass that weight to your right hand. So it's right by the shoulder. Left arm is coming out in a T. Okay, from here, you're gonna take that right elbow up and out. You're gonna curtsy. Curtsy, hold. Now that right arm is gonna punch across the body. Bring it back. Lift all the way up and open your T. Good. Bend the arm as you curtsy. Cross body twist. Bring it back, open it up as you stand. Good, curtsy and bend. Good, twist as you hold. Come back, open it up. That's it. Curtsy and bend. Keep that chest tall, keep that belly button pulled up and in. And open it up, you've got 4 more. Curtsy and bend, hold, cross body twist. Right ribs to left inner thigh, and up. Good, last 3. Curtsy and bend, hold, cross body, take it back, and up, open that T, last 2. Curtsy and bend, cross body, pull it in, take it up, this is your last one. You're gonna curtsy and bend, cross body, and hold it right there, just hold your twist. For 4, for 3, last 2, and pull it all the way up. Nice job, you guys. Okay, keeping with that weight, keeping the slider with that right foot. You're gonna grab both weights. Grab both weights. I almost forgot, this is where we want both. There's only 2 sequences with both, and these are them. Okay, so Weights in your hands, you're gonna bring them right up by your shoulder. Okay, now, we're gonna find a lateral lunge. We're not gonna do anything with the weights yet. Your right foot is gonna slide out as you bend that left knee, and then we're gonna pull it all the way up. Now, I want you to keep your lateral lunge shallow today, okay, because we're gonna be holding it and we're gonna be clock sweeping, okay? So we're gonna be moving that right leg with the slider. So I don't want your lateral lunge so deep that you can't function with that right leg. So shallow. Right now, all I want you to think about is your left knee. Is it tracking with big toe, second toe? And are we reaching our sitting bone back far enough that the knee stays behind the toes, just a little bit? Okay, so you get a natural tilt to your torso. It's like a single leg squat, right? 4 more. Reach and pull it up. Last 3. Reach it back and pull it up. Good, last 2. Sit and lift. Good, pressing into your slider too. It should slide easily, but I want you to also give it some weight, some pressure. Last one you're gonna hold, okay? Now right from here, I want you to lift your lateral lunge just a ½ an inch more, okay? So this way, you're bent through that left leg. I'm gonna give you a side view. You're bent, but it's really shallow. Look how shallow that is, right? I could go down here, but that's not where I wanna be. I wanna be right here, okay? Now, I'll stay side facing. Your arms are gonna piston pump, okay? But this is how it's gonna go. Your right arm goes up as your right leg sweeps forward. Then we switch the arms as the leg sweeps back. Okay, leg sweeps forward, piston pump, leg sweeps back. I'm gonna give you a front view. Also, that gives me better room for the slider. Okay, so when the right leg is forward, so is your right arm. Then we switch and pull it back. Good. You got a little tilt to your torso. Don't try to stay perfectly upright because that's going to shorten the low back. And I don't want you to feel your low back at all. What I want you to feel here is your left glute, your left quad, okay, all the way down through that calf, right? You're going to feel that entire left leg, that energy pouring down the outer line of the leg and under the foot, back up through the midline. Good. Pump. It's a slow piston pump, right? Like we're not going for it, right? We're just smoothly sweeping that slider around. You've got 4. Sweep it back. Notice how my biceps hug my ears. 3. And take it back. Good. Last 2. And take it back. You know what's coming back? Our hinge. Our hinge is coming back. Okay, but only for a hold. Last 1. Now when your leg is back, hold it there. Okay, bring both weights to your shoulder again. Your right leg is behind you. From here, you're gonna shift your weight into your left foot and hinge. Let your weights reach mid-shin. Okay, hold your hinge. Your right leg, the one that's up and back, is flexed and strong. You're gonna turn your palms in. Okay, from here, you're gonna fly. Your arms are gonna reach out to the sides and come back down. Stay in your hinge. Fly and come back. Now we're gonna add on. You're gonna fly, arms out to the side, bring them down and give me a plie of your standing leg. Fly, arms down, plie, bend and extend your left leg. Fly, bring it down, plie. 4 more, hang on to this. This is the last time we hinge on this leg. And bend, fly, looking at the floor, right? Not looking at me. Plie, last 2. Fly, arms come no higher than your shoulders. Plie, last 1, fly, and plie, and bring it all the way back up. Whew, okay, now we are hitting the floor. Now I'm gonna keep my mat over to the side for now just so you can see me really good. Put your weights off to the side, you don't need them for a little bit. Okay, now you're gonna come down into a plank. Keep your right toes on your slider. Your hands are gonna come onto your mat and your legs are gonna be behind you. So you want room to slide with your feet, okay? So find your very best plank, wrists under shoulders, spread out those fingers. We are gonna be on the arms for a little bit, but I will drop you to your forearms, okay? Now your right leg, that right leg is gonna slide out to the side for a lateral kick. Bring it back. Now that right knee is gonna come to your elbow. right elbow. Right knee, right elbow, take it back. Now it's gonna come to the elbow and it's gonna kick under the body and you're gonna twist with it. Kick. Bring it back, send it back. That is your sequence. Lateral kick to the right. Bring it back. Right knee to right elbow. Bring it back. Right knee to right elbow and now kick under the body. Don't twist your shoulders, just twist your hips. And bring it back. Send it all the way out. Lateral kick. You got it. Knee to elbow. Good, send it back. Knee to elbow, kick it through. We got four more through that, okay? Lateral kick to the right. Sweep it back. Knee to elbow. Sweep it back. Knee to elbow, kick through. Bring it back all the way out. Lateral kick, 3 more times. Bring it back. Knee to elbow. Bring it back. Knee to elbow, kick it through. All the way back. Good, you guys. Lateral kick. Good. Right knee to right elbow. Take it back. Right knee to right elbow, kick through. Bring it back. We've got 1 more time and then we are gonna do some holding. Lateral kick. Bring it back. Right knee to right elbow. Take it back. Right knee to right elbow, kick through. Now hold your kick through. Right here, you're gonna open up to a side plank. So your left hand is gonna open up and you're gonna twist to the left. I'm sorry, my back is to you. Okay, right hand is on your mat. Come all the way back to your plank. Pull the leg through and out. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do now. Right knee to right elbow, kick it through, and open up to the left. Open up towards that kick through. Bring it back, pull the knee in, and take it out. Okay, 4 more. Pull it in. If you're not up for that opening onto the right hand, just stay with the kick through. Okay, don't open up your plank. Take it back. 3 more. Knee to elbow. Kick it through. Open up to the left. Let your left foot pivot on the floor. Okay, let that leg twist. Good. Right knee to right elbow. Kick through your left foot. You come to the inner line of the left foot. Open up the left arm. Bring it back. Pull it through. This is your last one. Knee to elbow. Kick through. Open up to that side plank. Pull it all the way back. And come down to your knees. Woo! Okay. Your forearms are coming onto the mat. Your right foot still has the slider, okay? So we're not moving that around too much. Forearms down, elbows under your shoulders, okay? Now, you're gonna be in a 4-point position. So even though I know you feel very close to the ground right now with your chest, bring those knees so they are under your hips, okay? My toes are turned under, my left toes are on the floor, my right toes are on my slider. From here, I am going to hover. So I'm gonna hover my knees on my inhale, 1 inch off the floor, hold. Stay there, that's your hold. Now your right leg is gonna go back and in, nice and simple. Extend and bend. Now if you don't wanna hover, okay, you can still do this, okay, just your right knee would hover, your left knee would be on the floor. Okay, but if you can keep both of them hovering off the ground, and those hips level, so every time your knee pulls in, it should be at the same height as your left knee. 4, good, we're gonna add a kick in 3, or a lift, I should say. In 2, good, last one, hold it extended. Now your right leg is gonna leave the slider, just a little lift. Put it down, pull it in. Good, take it out, lift it, lower it, pull it in, 4 more like that, take it out. Lift it. Your left knee is still hovering if you'd like it to be. Last 3. Hover. Pull it in. Last 2. We have 1 more hold coming up. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Don't lose it here. Last one. Extend. Hold your lift. Hold it. Now your left knee. Tap the floor and lift. Tap. You're going to feel that left quad light up instantly. You've got 4. Tap. Last 3. Tap. Last 2, and last 1. Foot to the slider, pull it back in, knees down. Whew, okay. All right, guess what? A little side plank, we're not gonna be there long. So left forearm on your mat, Okay, your whole body can be, but you want your foot to slide again, your right foot. So, I'm gonna lengthen my legs out alongside the body. My left forearm is down, left elbow under shoulder. I'm gonna lift up to my side plank. Now, if you want that bottom knee to be down, it can absolutely be down, okay? Wherever you feel good today. Otherwise, I want you to stagger those feet. Right foot in front of your left foot. The right foot has the slider still. Right arm in the air. That right knee is gonna bend and extend. Give me a dip. Bend, extend, little dip from the waistline. Good. Bend, extend, little dip. Dig into your slider. I want you to feel that inner thigh. Dip. 4 more. Bend. This is all we do. Then we're out of it. Dip. Last 3. Bend, extend, and dip. Good. Last 2. Bend, extend, and dip. This is your last one. Bend, extend, and dip. And bring it all the way down, guys. Woo! Okay, now you are gonna wanna lay on your mat for this one. You're gonna be on your left side, so I'm just gonna take out my mat really quick. Sorry for the transition, guys. It's just, it's gonna be more comfortable on your mat. Okay, we slide it back. Now, your left hand, let's see if I have enough room to do this. Your left hand is gonna have the slider. I barely have enough room. We'll see if I can do it on the carpet. That's cool. Okay, you're on your left side. Left hand is your bottom arm. It's on your slider. Okay, now your hips are stacked, nice and level with the pelvis, but I want you to think about keeping air underneath that left waistline, okay? My legs are glued together. That right arm is gonna come to airplane, to the back of the head. Okay, now we're gonna pull up into a V-sit. And you're like, what? But watch how we do this. Okay, your left arm is gonna start. You're gonna pull your left arm into a side plank position, so forearm down. Right here, we're gonna lift, slide, and pull. Place the elbow under the shoulder. Now we're gonna twist. We're gonna twist to the right to pull our legs up. Okay, think about your right elbow towards your right knee. Now your knees can always be bent here too. Okay, and then we're gonna come all the way back to the side and slide out. Okay, that's the move. Slide up to your forearm, press into your slider. Good, now twist to the right, pull up with that psoas. Right, little oblique curl. And lengthen all the way back out. Stack your pelvis and lower all the way down. We're getting nice and deep here into those transverse abdominals. Pull up to that side, to that forearm. That's what it's called. Twist to the right, lift those legs up. Good, knees can be bent. You can pull up with bent legs if straight legs is a little too much today. Lengthen all the way back out. As you work, you might feel stronger. You might feel like those legs could straighten out. Good, twist to the right and pull. Excellent, you guys. You've got 4 more of these. 4 more, letting yourself just get the hang of it. Right, pulling up to the forearm. You already feel that right waistline turn on. Twist to the right, lift. Lengthen all the way back out. Become long. Good, 3 more, pull it up. Twist and lift. Good, lengthen it back out. Stack the pelvis. So this is somewhat of a twisted teaser. Right, something similar to what we might do on the reformer on the chair. Here's my twist. Oops, there we go. Watch, twist. Good, and bring it all the way back. Okay, I told you guys, it's inevitable every time I teach Pilates. I think it's because I talk too much. Siri turns on. Twist. Good, and bring it all the way down. Lengthen all the way out. And you're all done with that set. That's it, no layers right there. Roll onto your back. Right now you need nothing at all but yourself. Okay, keep your weights close by because you'll need them a little bit later. Now, from here, you're gonna come all the way up onto propped forearms. Okay, we're gonna prop up today. So your elbows are under your shoulders, your chest is open. I want you to think about keeping the collarbone wide, okay? Now from here, you're gonna bend your right knee into tabletop, left knee's gonna join it. We're gonna keep our legs separated today, so 4 inches between those kneecaps. Okay, so their legs are right off the hip. From here, your shins are parallel, your toes are pointed. You're gonna bicycle. We're gonna take the right leg out. Okay, and now we're gonna switch. Smooth transition. Extend and switch. Good, okay, so we're starting slow here. Starting slow. All right, I want you to feel, again, ribs aligned over the pelvis in this position. Super, I don't want you to be here. I don't want you to be here. Okay, I want you to find that position where the ribs are closed. Okay, and they're aligned over the pelvis. And that's the way the core is gonna be able to hold those legs up. In no other way will it be able to hold the legs up without pain. Okay, so I want you to make sure you've got that nice alignment through the torso. Good, 4, smooth pass of those legs. Good, last 3. And switch, last 2. And switch, last 1. We're gonna change what the legs are doing, but we're gonna stay propped. Okay, right here, stay in tabletop. Your legs are gonna go long, okay? So just one time, lengthen out. Now from here, right leg up, left leg down. And switch, scissors, scissors. Good, you guys. Okay, if the scissors aren't for you, stay with that bicycle. Excellent, hang on right here. Okay, you're gonna start to feel that little bit of a tremble set in, and that's good, that's what we want. That's all that connective tissue starting to fire. Good, if you hold it long enough, right, it's all gonna start to work hard to keep it there. You're here for 6. Whew. 5, we're gonna do 1 add-on. You've got 4, last 3. Good, your goal is to get that leg right off the hip. 2, last 1. Now the next time that your left leg is up and your right leg is down, you're gonna keep it that way. Your right arm is gonna lift and reach for your left ankle. Bring it back, switch your legs. Left arm to right ankle, twist. Bring it back. Now you might be able to reach the ankle without twisting, but I want you to twist. I want you to think about your left ribs right here, traveling towards that right inner thigh when you reach, and switch. Twist. So you're alternating directions and switch. Twist. And switch. Last 1 on the left. Good, bring it back. Last 1 on the right. All the way back to center and lay it all the way down, you guys. Okay. Totally different thing, still body weight only. Okay, now your hands, you're gonna stay down. Your hands are gonna come behind your head. All right, so we're gonna give that head, neck, and shoulders a little extra support. Cradle the head, thumbs long down the back side of the neck. Now your legs are gonna come right back up into tabletop where they were before. Right here, since we've been in various positions today, I want you to manage that low back. Make sure there is no big rainbow there. You've got a neutral pelvis. Okay, from here, we're gonna find 1 ab curl. So on your exhale, you're gonna curl and lift into that ab curl. Now remember, your hands are not there to yank on your head. Your hands are there to hold your head. I want you to think about that traction. Up and back, away from the spine. Okay, so think about length through the spine as you hold that curl. Now here, we're gonna bicycle with a twist. So your right leg is gonna go long as you twist to the left, and we're gonna switch. Now on this bicycle, I want you to take the bent leg and really reach it for the chest today. We're gonna bring it in nice and deep. Okay, right, a lot of times we stop it over the knee, or stop it over the hip, the knee over the hip. Today I want you to really pull it in and find that sincere curl through the waistline, digging deep into those transverse abdominal muscles. Good, twist. Good, thinking about the ribs more than the elbow. The ribs twist towards the inner thigh. Elbows stay wide. Okay, you're here for 6. Twist. Good. Last 5. Right and left is 1 on this. You've got 4. Good. Last 3. Keep twisting it out. Good. Last 2. We're going to change what those legs are doing. Last 1 to the left. Last 1 to the right. Now hold through center. Okay, keep that ab curl up there if you can. Okay, reset if you have to. You're gonna bring your legs together, but we're gonna come into first position. So heels together, knees apart, flex your feet. I'm gonna move away from my wall. Hold this position, I'm close to my wall. Hold, hold, hold. Okay, now you're in this flexed foot position. Okay, you're still in your ab curl, cradling that head. Your feet are flexed, your heels are together. We're gonna zip up our inner thighs. So right here, you're gonna send those legs all the way out, zip them up, hold, point the toes, and straddle. Bring your straddle in, flex your feet, bend. Extend that froggy position, point the toes. Straddle, bring it back, flex the feet, close, or bend. Extend, I can't think of my words. Point, open, close, connect your heels, flex your feet, bend. 4 more. Extend, point, straddle, close, flex, bend it in. Manage that low back, guys. Your legs, the lower they are to the ground, the harder this is gonna be. And bend, you've got 2 more. Extend, zip up those inner thighs strong. Point and straddle. Close, flex, and bend. Last one. Extend, point, straddle, close, flex, and bend. Now stay right here. Little pulses of your ab curl. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't leave yet. 2. Stay up there. Right here. Hold your ab curl. Extend one more time. Straddle with a pointed toe. And now put your straddle down on the floor and come all the way up. You might need to grab your thighs to come all the way up. And now we need our weights. Okay, so you're gonna stay in the straddle. Find your weights. Okay, 1 in each hand. You're gonna flex those feet again. We're gonna do saw. Okay, so traditional Pilates exercise right here. Those arms are gonna be start with the weights at the shoulder. Okay, now you're in a straddle, but you're not so wide that you can't move. Okay, so I want you in an easy straddle, a nice wide V. Okay, now from here, we're gonna twist to the left. Our left arm is gonna reach behind us, our right arm is gonna reach forward. Okay, so an oppositional reach. You're gonna twist to the left, reach for your left toes, and pulse. Come all the way back up. You might hear a little snap, crackle, pop. I just did. Twist to your right. Left arm reaches for the toes, right arm reaches back and pulse. Come back up, it's 1 pulse. So it's that strong reach on your exhale. We pulse and we inhale as we lift all the way back up. Good, strong reach. Pulse, inhale back up. Good, you guys, reach, find that twist. And pull it back up, and you might want to play with your breath here. Inhale. Find length, pulse. Exhale as you pull it back up. I like that better. Inhale to the left. Pulse. Pull it all the way back up. Good, you guys, excellent. Twist to the left, I'm sorry, to the right. Pulse. Pull it back up on that exhale. Last one to the left. Twist. Actually, you have to even it out, right? And pull it all the way up, 1 more. 1 more to the right. Twist, pulse, pull it back up. Now right here, you're gonna bring your legs together, okay? Now we're gonna point our toes. Okay, we're alternating front and back of the leg. We're gonna keep those weights right at the shoulder. We're gonna round through the upper body and bring our arms behind us. So it's gonna look like this very dynamic movement. You're gonna exhale as you nod the chin, reach the arms up and back, extend through your triceps. Come all the way up and overhead press. Okay, so you start tall. Weights come to the shoulder. We round, press the arms back strong. Come all the way up, press on your inhale. Good, bend, dynamic press back. I want you to work on opening up that elbow all the way. Exhale, nod the chin round. Pull it all the way back up. You should feel that tricep light up right away as you extend that elbow behind you. Yes, and press. Good, 4 more. Reach it back. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, bend, last 3. Reach, open up that elbow. Feel that contraction through the tricep. Overhead press, nice tall spine. Good, 2 more, reach. Pull it all the way up and press. Notice the pause at the end range of each movement. Last 1. Pull it all the way up and press. And bring those arms all the way down, guys. Nice job. Okay, we're moving on to the other side. We're gonna start with, just make sure I didn't forget anything. You know how I do that. So we're gonna start with that V-sit. Okay, so put your weights off to the side. Okay, you don't need them until we get back to the sliders. Now, or standing work, I should say. You're gonna be on your right side, okay? All the way down on your right side, your right hand will have the slider, okay? So get in a position where your right arm can slide. Okay, you're gonna stack your pelvis, stack those hips. Find space under your right waistline, okay? All right, right from here, your left hand is gonna go behind your head for that airplane. All right, We're nice side lying on the pinnacle of that right hip. Now, we're gonna slide up to our forearm. So press into your slider, find your forearm, stack, elbow under shoulder, and now we're gonna twist to the left to pull those legs up. Yes, and they can always be bent. Come all the way back to your slide, to your side, and slide out. Side and slide. That's a tongue twister. Okay, pull up to your forearm. Hold. Good. So you'll notice as you keep going on this, they're gonna get better, right? The first one out of the gate is a tough position to nail, right? It's gonna be a little weird. My legs were all over the place. I could feel it in my body. I wasn't there yet. I wasn't connecting, and now it's starting to connect. So give yourself some freedom there, right? The body starts to connect with that repetitive motion, right? That's why consistency matters so much, right? We pull up, muscle memory is what we start to create, and then we lift, good, and all the way to your side. I always tell people it's never gonna happen right out of the gate. If it does, that's a blessing and a miracle, but most of the time it takes a little bit of work. It takes a little bit of consistency over and over again for the body to realize, for that brain to make the connection to the muscle. You've got 4 more of these. Okay, we're gonna pull up to that forearm. Hold. Lift into that V-sit. So you're rolling back onto your sitting bones. I'm just past my sitting bones when I lift, right, like teaser. We find that lean back, lengthen out. You've got 3 more. So not directly on the tips of the sitting bones, because we've got to sit and fold those legs up, right? Right here. Good, 2 more. Lengthen all the way out. Good, you've got 2 more. Pull it up, forearm down, connect it, twist back, lift. Good, and last one, we're coming on right now. Last one, best one. Pull up to that forearm, connect it, roll back, lift for that V-sit. Come all the way out, come back to your side position, all the way down. Whew, and we are done with that move right there. Okay, we're gonna move into the side plank. I always double check myself on these because I don't want to forget something. So I'm going to fold up my mat, guys, really quick because I know as we continue to work, I won't have enough space for you. So just bear with me for a second. Okay, once my mat's rolled up, we're in a good position. Okay, right forearm is going to be down. Your left toes get the slider. Okay, so right forearm, left toes. And look, see, I rub. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so you're going to be in a plank. Right elbow underneath that right shoulder. Find your staggered stance. So left foot is in front of your right foot. Your left toes have the slider. Now if your bottom knee is down, same thing, right? Now left arm is gonna go straight up in the air. Your left knee is gonna bend and extend. Give me a dip of the hip. Bend and extend. Dip the hip. That's it, nice and simple on this one. Remember, we're not here long on this one. Dip, bend, extend, and dip. You've got 4 more. I'm sliding on my rug. Here we go. And out, dip, bend the knee, press into your slider if you can. If I do that, I'm gonna get stuck. Good, you guys. Last 2. Right here, last 2. Bend, extend, and dip. This is your last one. Bend that knee. Good, extend that leg, and dip, and come all the way down. All right, you're gonna find your 4-point kneel on your forearms. Left toes still get the slider. So, you know what, because of my rug, here I come, I'm coming back over here. So you're gonna see me in the same position, but my other foot now has that slider. So left toes on your slider. That's where it's gonna stay with that foot. Hands down, you are in that 4-point kneel position, knees under hips. Turn your toes under. Okay, here we go. We're going for that hover. On your inhale, you're gonna pick those knees 1 inch off the floor and hold. Okay, remember, if the hover isn't for you, you put your right knee on the floor. Okay, now hold it here. From here, you're gonna broaden the collarbone, lift out of the shoulder girdle. You're gonna inhale as you send that left leg out, and exhale, pull it in. Inhale out, exhale in. So, bending and extending, that's all that's happening. You're starting in that 4-point hover and extending that left leg, but nothing else gets to move. The pelvis is quiet, the shoulders are quiet, you're pulled up in that belly button, everything's nice and controlled. You're here for 4, pull it in. Last 3, pull it in. You've got 2 more, press into that slider. Okay, you're gonna feel more activation through the fascia and all that connective tissue if you could give that slider a little bit of pressure. Now on your next one, you're gonna send it out, hold, lift the leg, lower the leg, pull it in. Extend, lift the leg, lower the leg, pull it in. One more. Extend, lift, lower, and pull. Last three. Extend, lift, lower, and pull. Last two. Lift, lower, and pull. On your last one, you're gonna hold your lift. Hold it. Nice and strong. Right knee. Tap and lift. Tap the floor and lift for 4. Tap and lift. Last 3. Tap and lift. You've got 2. Tap and lift. Last 1. Tap and lift. Left toes to the slider. Pull it in. Set it down. Whew. Okay, breathe. All right, here we go. We're going back to that plank. So now we come up to our hands. Left toes still have the slider, okay? So find your best plank position. Spread all 10 fingers out nice and wide. Shoulders over wrists. Here we go. Your left leg, you'll remember this one quick. Your left leg is gonna reach out to the side, lateral kick. Bring it back. Left knee to left elbow. Take it back. Left knee to left elbow. Kick under the body. Extend all the way. Your hips twist or your waistline twist, but not your shoulders. Bring it back. Take it out. Here we go. Lateral kick. Pull it back. Knee to elbow. Send it back. Knee to elbow. Kick it through. All the way in. Here we go. Lateral kick. You got this. Knee to elbow. Good. Knee to elbow. Kick it through. Guys, you're strong. You're stronger than you know right here. I know that. Pull that elbow in. The consistency you guys have shown through and through, it's gonna pay off right here. Good, bring it back. Good, 2 more. Kick it through, kick to the side. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. Kick through. Bring it back. All the way out, here we go. Lateral kick, last time through. Knee to elbow. Bring it back. Knee to elbow, kick through, hold. Open up to your side plank, right arm lifts. Yes, bring it back. Pull it all the way in and out. Knee to elbow. Kick it through. Open up that right arm lifts to the ceiling. My right foot pivots to the inner line of the foot. Come all the way back. Pull it in and out. 4 more. Knee to elbow. Kick it through. Open up. You can do this. It's a scissor side plank. And take it out. 3 more. Knee to elbow. Take it through. Open up. Woo! Pull it back. Knee in and out. 2 more. We pull the knee in. Hips are level. We kick through. Our hips are not level anymore. We level them out when we find our side plank. Ha! Pull it all the way back. This is your last one. Knee to elbow. Kick it through. Open it up. Come all the way back. Pull the knee in, send it out, and knees down, guys. Whew! Okay, we're coming up to our feet, so you no longer need your mat anymore, right? Yes, okay. Find both weights for me, both weights. We're gonna start with that clock sweep. So, your left toes continue to have the slider. Weights in both hands, right at the shoulder. Okay, here we go. Right foot on the floor. We're gonna find that lateral lunge first. So your right knee will bend as your left leg slides straight out to the side. Now here, I want you to think about the shallowness of this lunge. This should not feel aggressive at all right here. I want you to take this minute to let the heart rate calm down. Right, that plank sets everything on fire. We were there for quite a while. Your right knee, check it. Is it tracking between big toe and second toe? Is it staying behind your toes? Are we getting that tilt of the torso? 2 more. Lateral lunge, shallow. Bring it back. Good. Last one is a hold right here. Okay, now from here, you're gonna do those piston arms. As we sweep the left leg forward, the left arm goes up. Now we're gonna switch. Right arm goes up as the left leg sweeps back. And switch. Good, now I like a front view on this one because I want you to see that the bicep hugs the ear, right? That piston pump is straight over the shoulder. That we're gonna have more engagement, or support, I should say, not more engagement, because you'll have engagement even if it's away from the ear, but more support from the core with that arm aligned over the shoulder. Okay, now your left leg, you've got a smooth sweep going on, but notice how my pelvis stays level as I sweep. There's no rocking of the hips. Okay, I've got that shallow lunge through the right leg. Get those arms synced up again. Here we go. All right, we got 4. Sweep it forward and sweep it back. Core is strong. It's pulled up and in. 3, and take it back. Last 2, and take it back. Good. Last 1. Now you know you're gonna hold it back. Hold it behind you. Both weights come to the shoulder. Okay, now, right from here, we're gonna find that hinge. So, the left leg is gonna leave the slider. We're gonna hinge over the right thigh bone. Arms reach long. Palms are facing me to start, but now, I turn my palms to face in. The midline, towards the midline. I'm gonna fly. Both arms are gonna lift and lower. Good, one more time with just the arms. Lift and lower. That back leg is up there nice and strong. Now you're gonna fly, bring it down and give me a plie of your standing leg. Fly, bring it down, plie. Hold that hinge. Fly, bring it down, plie. You've got 4 more. Fly, you've got this. Nice and strong. Level out your hips, pull your belly button in. Last 3. Fly and plie. Good, you've got 2. Eyes are on the floor, right? Not at me. Keep that neck nice and long. Last 1. Plie and bring it all the way up. Oh, okay, feel the right leg. Feel it already. Find your slider with those left toes. Okay, we're gonna find the curtsy. So drop your 1 weight. Okay, you only need 1 now. Right at the chest is where it's gonna start. Plant that right foot again. The right foot doesn't get to move. It is your solid platform. Weight at the chest between the palms. You're gonna send that left leg behind you as you bend that right knee. Now I want you to try to stay tall here. Okay, and then slide and press the slider all the way up. Bend your left knee tracks with your right heel. So I can draw a line between my right heel and my left knee. Okay, then I come all the way back out, level out the hips. Curtsy. Good, check that kneecap, that right kneecap. Make sure it's tracking between big toe and second toe. Good, curtsy. And pull it up. Let's go for 4 more here. We'll start to add those T-twists. And inhale to stand. Good, last 3. Exhale. Inhale to stand. Good, last 2. Exhale. Inhale, press it up. Last 1 like this. Right, enjoy it. We're coming up and we're passing that weight to our left hand. Right arm is in a T. Okay, here we go. Take that left elbow up and out. You're gonna curtsy. Hold your curtsy and you're gonna twist to the right. Take it back. Open up your T as you stand. Okay, here we go. Curtsy, bend. Cross body twist. Pull it back. Now my right arm is a little bit higher than it should be because of my bar. Let's see if I can get away with my bar. You want those right fingers, okay, right at underarm height. Bring it back and open up. Good. Curtsy, bend into that half T position, and then we cross body twist. Take it all the way in and take it up. That's it. 4 more. Bend and a curtsy. Cross body twist. Feel the rib basket twist. Good. Last 3. Curtsy and bend. Cross body twist. Bring it back and stand. You've got 2 more. Curtsy and bend. Cross body twist. Bring it back and up. Last 1. Curtsy and bend. Cross body twist. Bring it back and come all the way up. Woo! And bring the weights in. Bring the weight in. Right to your chest. Okay, we're gonna start with the hinge. Okay, so you're gonna hinge again, right? We've already done it a little bit on this side, so it's warmed up, but tired. And then we're gonna lunge with that slider. So your left toes are gonna leave the slider reaching up and back as you reaching your arms mid-shin, about mid-shin. That's always approximate, whatever's right for your body. You're gonna come all the way back up, toes to the slider, and you're gonna lunge with that overhead raise. Yes, okay, pull it up. Hinge, hinge, flat back hinge. Your left foot is flexed and strong. Level out that pelvis. Pull it up, toes to the slider, lunge. Good, you guys. Hinge, strong, right? Rolling the pelvis over the femur. Flat back. Good, come all the way back up and lunge. You've got 4 more of those, and we're gonna be holding that hinge, and I know we can. I know we can do it. We're so close to the end right now. You only have 1 more thing coming up after this, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Last 3, hinge. Woo. Good, pull it up strong. Toes to the slider, front raise, right biceps frame the ear. Last 2, hinge. Oh, I feel the right glute. Good, find that slider, send it back. Good, pull it up. This is your last and best one, all the way through. Hinge, collarbone wide, find that slider, lunge it. Okay, now right here, find your hinge and hold it. I know you can, I know you don't want to, but I know you can, so let's do it. Let's do it together. Okay, nice and strong, flex that left foot. Your overhead raise comes back. Let's raise those arms. Bring them down, lower the left leg, and lift the left leg. Front raise, lower. Lower the left leg, lift the left leg. 4 more. Front raise, strong. You can do this. Lower that toe and lift. You've done it before, and this is your last time. Good, and tap. You've got 2 more. Front raise, lower that big toe, lift that big toe strong. Last one, front raise, lower and tap, and lift. Find your lunge. Toes to the slider. Woo! Find your lunge. Keep your arms down. Sorry, keep your arms down. I was about to overhead raise. Okay, so now your weight is hovering over the top of that right thigh. Here we go. Bicep curl, knee pull. Let me give you a side of the feel. Here we go. Okay, open up your bicep curl, send that leg back. Here we go. Bicep curl, carriage pull. Okay, so if we were on the reformer, that's what I would say. I would tell you it's a carriage pull. I want you to envision dragging that reformer bed underneath that foot. Your left psoas is recruited to draw the femur into the hip socket. Okay, so I want you to think about that. We pull it up and in and take it out. The bicep curl is not aggressive, right? It's just extra choreography and extra, what's the word? Coordination. That's the word I was looking for. Curl and extend. You've got 4 more. Curl and extend. Last 3, curl, keep that collarbone wide. Extend, we're gonna come into those rotations with those pulses. Good, this is your last one and you're gonna hold it in. Now I'm gonna face you, you stay how you are. Okay, your curl, you found your carriage pull and you're in. Okay, bicep curl stays how it is. Your left leg, you're gonna open it. You're gonna pulse and take it back to parallel, pulse. External rotation, pulse, parallel, pulse. Good, external, pulse, parallel, pulse. Core is engaged. We're isolating the rotation from the femur and the hip. Okay, and that pulse is coming from our left sitting bone. Yes, and pulse, 4 more. External, pulse, parallel, pulse. External, pulse, parallel, pulse. Last 2. External, parallel. Last one, external, and parallel, and bring it all the way up. Woo, okay. Last and final thing, you just need your slider, no weights. You do need your mat for your hands. Okay, you're gonna be in a plank again. We're gonna do a plank. Okay, here we go. And then we'll use the mat to stretch a little bit. Okay, take your hands to the mat. Take your slider back. Find your very best plank. Now your slider is gonna be for both toes now. Both toes, okay? And the reason I want you to have one slider is because everything's just gonna stay together nicer, okay? So we're gonna level out the pelvis, okay? Breathe into the back side of the body. My knees are gonna bend towards my left elbow. So I'm gonna twist and knees pull to my left. They come all the way back to center and I pike. I lift my low belly up and back, or my sitting bones up and back. Take it back. Knees to right elbow. Tight twist. Take it back. Now we pike. Pike. Now if the pike is not for you today, you can do a knee pull instead. Okay? Knees to left elbow. Tight twist. Come back through center. Pike or knee pull. Pull it up. Send it out. Knees to right elbow. Take it back. Pike. One more time. Okay, left knee, or knees to left elbow. Take it back through center. Pike. Biceps frame the ears. Knees to right elbow. Take it back. Pike. Now pike only. Pike only or center knee pull only. Only. Feel that low belly pull up and in. Feel those sitting bones reach up and back. You've got 4. Grand finale right here. Last 3. We like to end with the bend. Right, last 2. Extend, and last 1. Pull it up. Send it all the way out. And knees down, guys. Woo, and stay just right there. Stay there for a second. Find child's pose, because why not, right? It feels good. Let that body just relax in child's pose. Knees wide. Find your breath. Good. And if your mat is not under you right now, get it in a position where it is under you. I'll take you through just a few quick stretches. Okay, we won't be here long. I know it's time. Okay. All right, you guys, so you're in that child's pose. Take your child's pose over to the left. So left hand to the left, right hand on top of that left hand. Reach your hips back to the right. Hold. 2 big breaths. Inhale into your ribs. Exhale it out. Now walk those hands through center. Right hand to the right, left hand on top of that right hand. Reaching your hips back to the left. A little bit extra reaching that way. Hold 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale all that air out. Good. Inhale 1 more time. Good. Coming all the way back through center. You're going to come on up, but we're going to roll onto our back. So come all the way down on your back. Okay, we're going to do open book. So you're going to bend your knees. Feet are on the floor. But now we're going to roll onto our left side, okay, with our knees bent. So my arms are going to be long right off the shoulder. I'm going to bring my palms together like a dart, okay? My head is relaxed and my knees are bent like I'm lying down, side lying on the couch or the bed, right? Now from here, I'm going to open up just the upper body. So my right arm is going to open up to the right. Relax your head on the mat and try to keep your knees facing the left. And feel that tight twist through the spine, opening up that chest, opening up that right shoulder. Now bring it back. We're going to do 2 on this, 2 more on this side. Inhale, open it up. Reaching your right forearm for the mat, or the top of your right hand for the floor. Bring it back on that exhale. And last one, inhale, open it up. And bring it all the way back. And now come all the way onto your back. All the way onto your back. Now we're going to do a spinal twist lower half. You're going to pull that right knee into your chest. Hold it there. That right knee now is going to come over to the left side of your body, but your right arm is going to reach to the right, and you're going to look opposite that knee. You're going to look to the right. Hold that spinal twist for 4, for 3, for 2, coming back through center. Okay, let's take the other side. Left knee in, hold it. We're just reversing it through now. That left knee is going to come over to the right side of the body, but you're going to look to the left with that left arm reaching long. For 4, for 3, for 2, coming all the way back through center. Now bend those knees. Okay, I'm going to roll onto our right side. Knees are bent. Okay, right off the hip. Those arms are long, palms together. You're going to open up that left arm, reaching the shoulder blade, reaching the arm, the top of the hand to the floor. May not reach. Okay, just feel the range of motion may be different on the other side. And take it back on that exhale 2 more times like that. Inhale, open up that book. Good, and closing it all the way back. Last one. Open it up. Good, and bringing it all the way back. Good, coming all the way back onto your back. Hug those knees into your chest. Last and final hug. Good, bring your feet flat on the floor, roll up. Okay, you're gonna hang down over those legs, our last and final roll up. Feet are flat on the floor, knees are soft. Let yourself just relax over those soft knees. On your inhale, you're gonna round and stack that spine one vertebrae at a time. Really find that articulation. Head is the last thing up. And guys, you're all done. You're all done.